Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier today, I think this will be up tomorrow, so I guess yesterday, the Pokemon NAICs, which my face is currently blocking right there, NAICs, North American Championships, ended. Or, yeah, North American Championship. Wait, why is it NA? I think it's International, North American International Championships? I don't know. The North American International Championships just ended on an actual very good match that went the full length. They are currently at timer 0. I should just probably not block that off. They're currently at timer 0. Stefan, on our left-hand side, went first. So he was turn 0, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. We're currently on Andrew's turn. And as you can see, we have a Gardevoir versus Lost Box deck here.
But we're going to have to see what happens.
And a fun little ending that
we are asking for a judge shuffle. Stefan making sure that the judge is the one that will determine the fate.
Huge
the North American Championship. And
it's the prime catcher.
There it is, the prime catcher.
All he needed to do was take one prize card, but I believe with this play is taking 2. A little cool interaction that happens here is this little card right here. It is a, not Comfey, is it Comfey? It's the key one. No, that's not Comfey. Klefki. Klefki has the ability that turns off all basic Pokemon's abilities, which therefore turns off Manaphy down here, which allows him to bring up Radiant Greninja and actually get the knockout on the Manaphy, which he didn't need to take 2 knockouts. He was knocking out Klefki and Manaphy. Can you blame me for getting Comfey and Klefki mixed up? They seem very, very similar, if we're being honest. But that's how this was won. I think he had lethal kind of regardless. If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. I think he needed to get a switch card or something like that. Because they're at 4-4 as long as this is correct. He had the Cramorant, and that looks more than 4 cards in the Lost Zone box. So he just needed to get a retreat card, which was the Prime Catcher. And he was able to bring that up and turn off Manaphy's ability to stop anything on the bench from taking damage. So he was able to take 2 prize cards in 1 turn. And that was the game. Our new NAIC champion is Andrew Hedrick, which I've seen that name a ton. And I don't pay the most attention to things. So I think Andrew's probably the strongest player in the most recent months. Tord Reckliffe is always going to be the GOAT. Like, in 5 years, maybe we could talk about a new GOAT, but Tord is holding that for a very long time. Tord is the strongest currently and in past. But that's what happened here. And the reason why I bring this up is mainly because I went to Limitless to see the decks that we're playing. And to, not by surprise by any means, well, my surprise was Lost Box ended up winning. I know Lost Box is very strong. But I expected Gardevoir to win this weekend, because I think Gardevoir is the strongest deck. And we look at this. This was top 8. 2 Lost Boxes and Gardevoir. And now why is Gardevoir at a very strong spot? Like, Gardevoir was still being played last meta, before Twilight Masquerade. Just not as consistently. It was still, like, popping up. But the card that was introduced that made Gardevoir very, very strong was actually Munkidori. This card is nuts. There might be some other thing, like Tatsugiri makes it stronger. Unfair Stamp's a very good card, but I don't think that makes it much, much stronger. We had a very good ace spec before that with Hero's Cape that was still played on here. It definitely was Munkidori. It allows to hit better numbers. It's a little bit of cheese, and it allows you to be able to retreat out Pokemon a lot more consistently. And it allows attaching to Pokemon to not be punished because you could bring them up, get more damage by Psychic Embracing, like bringing up a Kirlia, for instance, getting 2 energies on him and retreating. All of a sudden, Kirlia has 40 damage on him. You Munkidori, you take that 30 damage and put it on one of your opponent's Pokemon, and all of a sudden, Screamtail, where's Screamtail, isn't just doing 160 at max damage without like a Bravery Charm or something like that. It's doing 190, which hits a lot of numbers very well. Or, for instance, without a Bravery Charm, where's Drifloon? Drifloon can max out with 60 damage on him. He does 180, which, with the Munkidori doing 30 more damage, is 210, which is now knocking out an Ogerpon Grass. Or, I think all of the Ogerpons, if we're being honest. It just hits certain numbers that helps out tremendously. It also allows the less need for Bravery Charm and those kind of items. The Hero's Cape, the Luxurious Cape, those kind of cards. To get lost vacuum. To get lost vacuumed and your opponent gets a free prize that turn and probably knocks out another Pokemon again as well. This deck is very strong, and we're gonna be playing with that today. I'm actually just gonna yeet this. Whose was this? Let's give credit. Kieto Array. It's a Japanese player, which is really cool to have them playing here in NAIC. NAIC this weekend was in New Orleans. I actually considered going, but I didn't want to spend the money because I am cheap. Wait, where do I copy the clipboard? There we go. All right, let's get into Pokemon TCG Live. So with this deck, you always want to go second. It's not like, oh, we could go first or second. You always want to go second. We get to start with the Klefki, which is great. We're not going to bench Ralts because there's no way of him disrupting my hand on turn 1. Canceling Cologne. Okay, this is the Ogerpon. Right, that makes sense. Ogerpon, Raging Bolt. Sorry, I was like looking at that, I'm like, wait, this is a lot of like everything. Since I... Yeah, no, I absolutely do not want to get this out. We completely turn off that. Oh, okay, wait, we're going first. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, we're absolutely doing this. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's Hisuian Heavy Ball first. I just want to see what's in here. I think we're always grabbing Munkidori. We have one Iono. I mean, honestly, the 2 Buddy-Buddy Poffins being in there is great. Only 1 energy is fine. You normally kind of expect to get 2 in there, I think, with how this kind of works. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We only need that guy. We can Artazon. We can get rid of one of these TM evolutions. Sorry, my brain is not there currently. We're going to go ahead and grab those 2. We're going to Buddy-Buddy Poffin and grab those 2. Yeah, Drifloon's going to be super important for taking KOs this matchup. We don't need to play the Artazon, but if they play certain things like Jamming Tower, which I think a lot of them do, we want to have a way of getting rid of that. We're just going to attach the Munkidori and move on with our life. Okay. We've set up very nicely. Next turn, we should be able to team evolution. I don't think he's taking a knockout here unless crazy Sada things happen. Which if they do, they do. But he can't actually... He would need Sada and Boss's orders, which he cannot do. Because he needs to get Klefki out of the main position here to be able to use... Oh. I'm the maddest partier in the game. What can I say? Honestly, that's kind of not surprising that... They just kind of conceded with Klefki being out front. Okay, nice. We absolutely do not want to go first. We like if we had that hand going second in that very fast, quick concede game, we were in position. Tatsugiri is potentially better than Klefki or Flutter Mane. Oh, I wish Klefki was out here. It's well, not guaranteed. It's probably a Miraidon deck. I see the Iron Hands and just kind of assume that. I'm wrong. It's always Lost Zone. It's always Lost Zone. Basic Pokemon V in play have no abilities. That doesn't affect us, but he doesn't actually know what he's playing against. Maybe he has something in mind where it's like, oh, I see Tatsugiri, I assume you're running this deck. But Tatsugiri is just good in every deck. If you don't know what it does, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your active spot, so it has to be in your active spot, you may look at the top 6 cards of your deck, reveal a supported card you find there, and put it into your hand. If he's got no switch card or switch, we're in a great spot. And I might dig. No, we can't retreat out and get the evolution off. We have the Arven in hand. I want to get Flutter Mane or... Flutter Mane or Klefki out here because of the Comfeys, but I don't think it's necessary right now. It's more important. Oh, we want the team evolution. No matter what we do, we want the team evolution. We can Nest Ball to get Munkidori. No, I think we take the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Just move on with our lives. He says that non-confidently. We'll Earthen Vessel and get rid of you. We'll grab 2 Psychic. We have 1 Dark Energy prized. Play you. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Klefki is so good here. There is no Flutter Mane you can't grab with that. I should have checked if there was a Flutter Mane. I'm a fool. First, do this. See what we hit. We grab it regardless. It just thins out our deck, even if we don't play it next turn, which we might not. Do I want to play an Artazon? How much do I care about getting a Munkidori out? Not really at all. Okay. Evolution. And Psychic Energy. That's TM Evo. I like this guy and this guy. I don't like the middle one. I don't know. That middle one looked at me weird. I don't like him. But we're set up for next turn very nicely. We might be Ionoing next turn. Honestly, he's got nothing going for him. So we could kind of just chill. I'm assuming he's got a Colress in hand. That's kind of what I assume in my head, yeah. And now he's going to hit a switch cart and just go crazy. Or I just win. Okay. Apparently you win very quickly with this game. I'm fighting a bunch of quitters, apparently. My opponent got to choose, and I'm going first. Which isn't great. We don't have a very good start. We have a very bad start, actually. What would save us right now is oh, he doesn't have a good start either, though, luckily. Would be an amazing, I was going to say, Buddy-Buddy Poffin. And discard you. And grab those 2. We're going to attach 1 to Cress. It's going to be hard for him to take a KO this turn. I could Bravery Charm to help ensure that, but it's fine. It's probably a Lost Box deck that we're facing right now. No. I haven't seen an Iron Crown EX in what feels like a millennium. Huh. I just have the Arven for next turn. He's probably going to get the Miraidon down. He's not going to be able to... Okay, he discarded that. I was like, why are you Pokemon catching? Yeah, he's getting the Miraidon down, which is going to set up his Ampu very much, which is going to be a big problem. Does this deck run a Lost Vacuum? Nope. Huh. Is this deck still relevant? Because this feels like a very good matchup against Gardy. Especially, like, just taking 1 extra prize card per turn with the Ampu very much. Kind of goes. It goes. I wish I drew you last turn. Although you would have been knocked out, so I guess it's a good thing. Buddy-Buddy Poffin, Evolution. Alright, we have a little bit of Giddy Up at least. Still not a great spot, but we have something that we can rely on. Munkidori, no. Our Ralts and Kirlias and Gardevoirs aren't being prized, which is amazing. We have 2 Psychic Energies prized and 1 Dark. Okay, so there's 3 energies in the prize pool. We're gonna go ahead and do this. And Evolution. Yeah, I don't want to play the Bravery Charm. I like this guy and this guy. I hate that one. That's the one that looked at me funny. I don't like him. You. It's the consistency of that deck is kind of scary for turn 1. That Miraidon doing 80 and also getting 2 energies on Iron Hands. And he's got the Heavy Baton. And he's... Can I win this? My win con is counter-catchering the Iron Hands in the back and praying to God that he doesn't have any way of getting him out, but he's going to because he's got these stinking things, the future booster energy. Have a Ralts. Yeah, last turn, if I did play a Ralts down, I was going to get KO'd. So it was actually a good thing that I didn't play him down, but I would have 100%. Because I'm a fool. We can try trapping the Iron Crown, but it's the same situation, right? We have to. We have to go for it. There's not really another play here. We don't want to trap the Iron Thorns, I don't think. We want this guy Because we'd rather him have the future booster energy than the other one, I think. We just want to Iono. Yeah. I don't want to attach, I just want the Iono, I want it gone. We'll Earthen Vessel, get rid of you. This is actually a pretty good hand. If I remember correctly, I don't need to worry about the heavy ball. I don't think there was anything that I desperately needed. So we're going to Ultra Ball, discard this and that, and draw a Drift. No, Screamtail. Oh, Screamtail's prized. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a damn fool. I'm that guy. I'm that fool. We have to set up for late game. Drifloon's good. We discard the Kirlia out of this because we need to get something stuck, which boss's orders is probably going to be the most important. Wow. Okay. We have 3 energies in there. I don't think I actually evolve into Gardevoir. I think we just do 20 to something. Does this have to be an active? Is the active spot. Okay. Man, I'm a dumbass. I shouldn't have got rid of that Hisuian heavy ball. That Screamtail would have been so important. Tails. Tails. It always... Am I losing a Kirlia this turn? The reason why I didn't evolve into Gardevoir... Doesn't look like he's got much going for him now, actually. That's a very... Restarting for 1 is great. Dude, that's 100% what he just top decked. No capsule. No capsule. Okay, we have a chance. It's not a good chance, but we have a chance. I don't think I care about the Artazon. I was thinking about that for a second. No, we don't. Well, out of these cards, I don't want the Artazon the most. We'll Refinement away Arven. We have a second one. Klefki, Countercatcher. The Countercatcher is going to be important, I think. So let's go ahead and Arven and grab probably Earthen Vessel and Bravery Charm. He's gonna have like a research or something in hand. There's too many cards in there that he doesn't have a supporter to do something this turn. We don't have a Super Rod here. I want to Earthen Vessel and grab... Let's get rid of the Klefki. You and you. We are going to attach to our Munkidori. We're going to evolve into Gardy. And we're going to attach 2 to Gardy. We're going to bring up the Cress. Done. If we can pull this one back, I'd be shocked. Like, very shocked. What do I want to do here? Okay, well, first things first, I'm the realist is what that song goes, but like. And we're going to put 30 damage counters on you. We have to slowly whittle him down. It's just not going to be easy by any means. We're going to attach... I think they do run Lost Vacuum, so maybe not. We're going to attach 2 to you. Because then once this Crest gets knocked out, we'll bring up the Kirlia and retreat. And then Moonglow reverse for, what is this doing? 60? Man, this is not going to be enough. It's going to take so long to get there, but it is... I think our only out is him having all of his potential switch cards stuck. He's got it. Okay, he's got the Arven. He's grabbing the future booster energy nonsense thing to get his Iron Hands out of here. But once he plays that, we might be able to trap the Iron Crown with Counter Catcher or Boss's Orders, but he's taking 2 prize cards this turn. Actually, he's not KOing. He's doing 100. No, he's got the Iron Crown. He's doing 120. I got excited for nothing. I do that. I do that a lot. We can keep whittling him down, though, which is the great news. There's... Okay. Wait, what? What? Was that a misplay? All right. Not sure about that one. We'll pretend like that wasn't a misplay. How much are we doing? We can do 60. We can do... Okay, Psychic Embrace. Sorry, I had to think there for a second. I'm going to attach... I don't want to... I'm going to attach this one to the Crest. So we can do 70 damage to that Iron Hands. I guess let's start with the Refinement. What I Arven for? Do I need to Arven? Not really, but I might as well. See the rest of my deck. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. There's a lot of you still in there. The Munkidori isn't helping us right now. We also have 1 Dark Energy prize, so that's not ever happening. We have 3 Ionos in our deck. I just want to play this and get it out. I'm okay. Just I don't need to play any of those cards, so we're not going to. I kind of hope I bait out the Lost Vacuum. We're going to... How much are we doing? So we could do 30. We're doing 70. We can do 90, which is not a KO. If we do 70, we do not set him up. We really need him not to have a Boss's Orders. If he has a Boss's Orders, we're in trouble. Because we need to be able to discard these. Even if he's got a Boss's Orders, we could probably bring him up. But we're going to do 60 now, which sets him up for the Adrenabrain next turn. And then maybe we can KO... God, if we pull this back, holy cow. Then maybe we can KO this guy if he... Like, he's probably got a lot of energies in hand, actually. Even though he's played a lot of energies, probably a lot of energies in there. KO this guy with Drifloon. That's actually really good for me. That'll draw me into an Iono. So if he's able to get this Iron Hands out somehow with, like, a switch card, which he should have been able to grab with the Arven. If he grabs a future booster energy capsule nonsense with this Town Star... Okay. There's no way he only runs 2. The other ones have to be prized, right? Oh, he got rid of 1. Oh, so that's 3. So, yeah, he's probably got 1 prized. Okay, all right. We can grab the Bravery Charm with that. I don't want to, because I don't want him to see it. I'm not in a great spot if we're being 100% honest. I don't really have a way of getting damage down on him, but we can set him up for the future. I don't want to play the Munkidori. I want to just thin this out. I don't want to play the Munkidori because I don't have the Darkness energy. I think we just want to do 110. And then next turn, we can Adrenabrain and do everything. Yeah, okay. We're actually in a pretty good spot right now. Not great spot, but in a pretty good spot. And if he knocks us down, we can Iono him for Down to 3 cards again. Which he's got the Mew EX, but that's kind of okay. Is there any attack that I need to keep in mind? Oh. I forgot about double colorless. Or double turbo, whatever it is. Okay. That goes down to 100, but because he's got the Iron Crown, it's doing 120, which sucks. Okay. We bring up the Kirlia, retreat out, bring up the Drifloon, and we take 2 prize cards here. Feels good, but is it enough is the real question. He's KOing with Iron Thorns in return? Can I even get 30 damage down? Yeah. So 5 would put him to 100, and then 70 is KOing. Yeah. Okay, we're in an okay spot. We will... Artazon, get rid of that thing. Don't like it. And we're going to go ahead and Iono. Yeah. Get him down to 2. He's got the Mew EX, which is going to help him a lot, but maybe we can get there? We have math that we need to do right now. Which, let me tell you something about math. I hate it. Let's refinement away the Tatsugiri. So I need to get 6 damage counters on him. No. So right now this is doing 60. 40 times 30 is 120. Okay, let's start with this. Let's start with this. Sorry, I'm doing too much math here to fully, because like I need to do this as well. So now I just need to do the math after this. We knock him out. His heavy baton was useless, which is great. I don't want to unfair stamp. We need a second attacker, a backup attacker now. Which, because we didn't hit the Scream Tail, I don't think we can do anything about right now. We're going to need to Super Rut him later. So this is doing 90, which is not a KO, so we need 1 more on him. Okay, good. And now I'm going to yeet out a Super Rut, because we only need 1. Yeet out a Gardevoir, because we don't need another one. And we're going to Munkidori. And attach. It just thins out our deck right now. Maybe I should have saved that for... No, we should be able to refinement next turn. And we have the Artazon. We should be okay. I think everything... And we have the Unfair Stamp. We should be okay. Should! Let's see if we can get there. 150. We're making this an interesting battle, which is making me happy. But I thought we were done from the get-go. It's a 50-50 chance that one of those two is a... the Enhanced Hammer would have been nice earlier. I don't think his attack doesn't come into play, I don't think. Sure. He just brought him up. Okay. I didn't expect the Iono because he had so little cards. That's not good. Our Super Rod's on the bottom now, too. We should be able to KO with Gardevoir, though. We need a Boss's Orders or counter... Yeah, counter catcher's in play. Okay, Boss's Orders or counter catcher is desperately needed right now. Either one gives us the win. Because we could do 190 and we need to get him out. We can't do Psychic Embrace until we get there. Artazon first. Yeah, we don't need to worry about... It doesn't matter playing him out. We just need to thin. Yeah, we just need to thin. Come on, boss's orders. Unfair Stamp? Did I already play the boss's orders? This deck runs 1. I might have already played the boss's orders. No, I haven't. Okay. We want a Bravery Charm. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. And Unfair Stamp. That's GG's. Huge. I can't believe we won that. We had no business winning that game. I mean, we had all the business in the world winning that game. All the business was mine. Oh, that felt good. We could have KO'd any of these Iron Crowns as well, which is great news because of Munkidori, but we're just going to do 190 and KO this guy. We're not going to BM him. Oh, that was a long game. That was a 20-minute game. We got 2 early ones in at least. I won't make him wait any longer. 07 King. I thought that deck was looking good, but honestly, what won me that play was playing to the no ancient booster crap out. When I didn't even look that he already discarded one, but he had 2 in play. All skill. All skill. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. I got to collect something. Oh boy. What do I get? What's my rewards? 25, which is nothing. It's actually just like a 0 amount. And I get some cute clothing. I was hoping for like a pack. Oh well. Anyways, guys, get out of here. Knuckleheads.